Hello and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, you're welcome. I am A.H.P and I'm an author and I also do business. Now today's video is basically for that part of my channel where we talk about business, and I'm going to be talking about basically home-based business checklist. Okay, so things that you need to have in place for your home-based business. Okay, so first of all, you need to define your business. So that is business definition. Okay, now that you're in the process, okay, basically I've got my notes here. Okay, so if I'm looking down, it means I'm looking at my notes. Okay, setting up a business from home can be a cost-effective way of earning money while retaining flexibility over your working hours. But where do you begin? This handy checklist covers many of the practicalities that you need to think about when you're planning how to start a business from home. Not sure about what kind of business to start? We're going to share some home-based business, okay, that you can do, especially those of you who are in the UK, right? If you want home-based business for other countries, let me know in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to do videos on those. But at the moment I'm just going to be sharing some home-based business ideas for people in the UK, for my UK audience. Yay! So if you're watching my videos from the UK, shout out to you guys, and my subscribers from the UK, shout out to you guys as well. Okay, on that note, if you have not subscribed to my channel already, please do click the subscribe button and the notification bell that lets you know when I've uploaded a new video. Okay, all right, so let us get into the first one is business definition. So you need to define your business. Okay, all right, now that you're in the process of starting your business from home, you've already decided what line of business you're in. But whether you're opening a dog grooming parlor or tutoring maths, most home business owners find it helpful to create a written definition of their business. Okay, so you write it down, you write your definition down, the definition of your business down. Okay, once you've done this, you'll find it much easier to explain your new venture to others. So your business definition helps you to explain your business, explain what it is that you do to other people, okay, who may sometimes become your customers, sometimes they become your business partners, okay, or your investors. All right, once you've done this, you'll find it much easier to explain your new venture to others, including to your customers. Okay, think about it. Your product or service definition, okay, for example, piano lessons for adult beginners. Okay, that could be your definition. Yeah, product or service. So you can do business definition for both product or service. Okay, and the second one, your target market. Describe who your customers are and where they're located. This could include online. Okay, so you basically, as part of your business definition, also include where your customers are from. Okay, for example, my customers are based in the UK, but I also have international customers because I have international shipping. That means I deliver my products, or I have a courier that delivers my products to different countries. So my customers are literally all over around the world, okay, including UK where I live. But they could also be next door to me because they can collect their products as well. And what is my product? My product is basically a high fashion what's it called, a high fashion clothing line that also sells everything for babies. That is literally it. That is one of my businesses. Little ones, all things baby. So I cater for young children and babies and everything that you need for babies. And then my adult boutique, of course, M&F boutique, is men and women's boutique. And again, we sell high-end fashion, high fashion clothing line. Okay, and we do accessories and everything that you'd find in a boutique. So that gives you a nutshell. Okay. Okay, your unique selling proposition or USP. Why would a bride choose your wedding cake business for her big day rather than anyone else's? So what makes your business unique? Okay, what makes your business unique? For example, I said I have high fashion clothing line. That means that the material that we use is a versatile material, however is good quality material, and our clothes, both the adult and the children's one, can be worn for all occasions, all your special occasions. Okay, whether it's your birthday, your wedding, your engagement, christening, different ceremonies, you name it, you can wear it for any special occasion because of the quality of the material that we use, and we use specific materials. Okay, so we also use your traditional materials as well as your non-traditional materials such as cotton. We use taffeta, velvet, silk, okay, and the likes. Okay, so yeah, so what is your unique selling point? Why would somebody prefer your service or your product as opposed to your competitor? So write that down. And then another one is, what is your competitive advantage? It could be your location, opening hours, or specialist expertise. So what do you offer that your competitors don't offer? Okay, what is an advantage that your business or your product or your service has that other people don't have? For example, my service, my product, okay, or my business is that it's online, it's accessible at any time, anywhere. Okay, wherever you are in the world, you can make your order anytime because it's online and have it delivered to you. Okay, another advantage point that I have is that although my products are very good quality, my delivery charges is not as high as everybody else's delivery charge. So you get good quality products at low delivery prices. Okay, and also the advantage that I have in my business is that you can actually message me, ask me questions regarding any of the products in my store, and I will be able to answer you directly concerning that product. That helps you to buy. Okay, it helps you to make the decision whether to buy or not to buy, so on and so forth, that kind of a thing. Okay, and even if you've bought the product already, you can still ask me questions regarding that product, which you wouldn't normally find in other stores. Okay, so look at that for your own business. Yeah. Overall, what's your business plan? Okay, so write an overview of your business plan. So my business is that I want to cater to families, entire family. Okay, and that is providing them with fashionable clothes, but also educational resources for their children, and everyday lifestyle products that they wouldn't have access to due to the pandemic, stocks are limited in certain shops and all of that, so it makes it difficult. And also when families travel, they sometimes need specific products for their children and they don't necessarily have it in certain countries. So that is my business plan is basically providing product and service to families. Okay, so write your overview business plan and how you, and all of that. The next one is basically your structure. Okay, when you're planning how to start your own business in the UK, one of the first decisions will be whether simply to register as being self-employed or to register your business as a limited company. Okay, so register with HMRC as self-employed or as a limited company. Now I started off as self-employed, which meant that I was able to get working tax credit, and also it meant that I didn't have to explain to the what's it called all the other departments that is involved with the benefit system in the UK about where my money was coming from. I didn't have to be on job seekers or universal credit now. I could just use my working tax credit to cover the areas that my business wouldn't normally cover, so that I have basically leverage on my finances to be able to look after myself and my children and also grow my business and not necessarily have a 9 to 5 job. Okay, and then I progressed to last year, now officially registering my companies. Okay, basically both of my children and my adult boutique, registered them last year as limited companies. That means I now get the benefit of businesses within the UK, business grants, business I don't go for loans, I go for business grants that I don't have to pay back, and also government funding for small businesses and support as well. And I still get the benefit of working tax credit because I'm classed as a working household. Okay, so yeah, so that would help you. So if you want to go from that route, go for that. And the best option depends on a wide range of factors, including whether you'll be buying goods that are subject to VAT, whether you're selling to other businesses or direct to consumers, and your expected turnover. Okay, many home businesses, particularly those that provide services, start out on the self-employment route. So I started when I was offering my childcare service, home-based childcare service. I started off like that. Okay, and also when I went into network marketing, I started off as a self-employed individual. Then when I finally launched into my clothing line, boutique and all of that, I've eventually registered as a full-blown company because I would sell to direct consumers and also to businesses. Okay, so that helped me a lot. All right, whatever legal structure you choose, make sure you cover the necessary steps, which is tell HMR and C. If you're becoming self-employed, register your new limited company with Companies House. Again, I registered with Companies House and it's not as expensive as you think it would be. It depends on the company that you opt for. Okay, so it's not as expensive and it's very straightforward. Like literally half an hour you would have finished registering your business. As long as you have your money in your account there and then, you can just register your business and they send you all the paperwork in the post as well as via email, and you are good to go. Okay, those paperwork helped me out to open my store online. Okay, and be recognized as a business owner and no longer just as a self-employed individual. Okay, and then the other one is practicalities. Okay, although you're doubtless although you're doubtless eager to start trading, it's worth spending enough time sorting out the practicalities involved when you start a business from home. Okay, get a PO box unless you're happy to use your home address on your business marketing materials and other documents. So I use my home address on my business, like with company's house, okay, because I didn't want to register another venue for my business. I didn't want to get a PO box or anything like that. I just used my own business, my own home address, okay, and that's literally helped me a lot. But if you have an office, for example, you can use your office address to register your business and to use it on your marketing. But because most of my marketing is done online anyway, I wouldn't need to send out my home address on my marketing materials. Okay, so yeah, consider whether you want to get a separate phone number or whether you'll use your home landline or personal mobile number. Again, I have my business my business number that I use for business, but typically I just use email and my social media inboxes. Okay, so I don't necessarily need to be handling phone calls, but if I did, I do have a separate phone number, which I think is really, really helpful as a business owner, for you to have your what's it called, business number, like separate, so you can turn it off. Like when you're not working, you can turn it off, so you can have your personal time to yourself. Okay. Okay, open a business bank account, set up a PayPal account, merchant account, or similar services if you want to accept credit card payments. Set up and furnish the home business area in your home. If possible, try to keep your work and personal space separate. Okay, so I don't have a business bank account yet, but that's something that I'm going to progress to. So you can open your business account straight away, like where basically all your money would go into, and then like from the business, and then investing from there. And then also setting up your PayPal account. So I have a PayPal account, and I also have my eBay account, which it accepts all kinds of cards, all forms of payment. If I was gonna open another if I was gonna open another store, I'll just use my PayPal account, where it allows people to pay using different cards, okay, like Visa debit cards, and also credit cards, okay, and also bank transfers as well through PayPal. So so that helps me a lot. So you could do the same thing with your home-based business, and also set up and furnish your home business area in your home, and if possible, keep your personal space and your business space separate. Now, my business space basically is in my living room, but I've separated it so we know like where we're chilling, and we know where I'm working, okay, and anybody who comes to work with me, they know exactly where is what, okay. And I furnished it using basically underbed storage boxes and also garage shelves, okay, because they were more sturdier. And I got myself a table with a library space, so I can put all my business books on there, and also got myself an office chair, and got myself like things like my printer, my all-in-one printer, so I can photocopy, scan, and all of that, and print out documents and all of that. Got myself paper shredders, got myself stationaries for my business, and the boxes. I've got quite a lot to store my, what's it called, to store my products in there, and all my documents in there as well. So, and then I've got myself like massive bags that can, where I can put shoes, where I can put clothes as well, and toys as well for my business. So that helped a lot. If you want to know where I got my home-based office equipment, check out my page called Dynamic Entrepreneurs. That is where I've listed some home-based office equipment that are at affordable prices, and you can get all of them online as well. Okay. So yeah, the next one would be accounting and finance. Setting up an accounting procedures for your new home business can take a little time, but once it's done, it will be relatively quick to record all of your transactions. Decide how you're going to do your books and keep your accounts. If your business only has a small number of transactions, a simple spreadsheet may be enough. Alternatively, it may suit you to use a business accounting software. You will also almost certainly need some capital to start your business. Even if you aren't buying stock, you may need to pay for marketing materials. You can finance this yourself, or do you need a bank or other loan? Draw up a budget for your first year of trading. Okay, so for me, when I registered with Company House, they'll send you lists of business accounts, accounting, and all of that kind of information, extra information to help you with your business. For me, I already had my current account and savings account, and most of my investment money goes into my savings account, so I know exactly how to budget. Okay, which one is for my living, and which one is for bills, and which one is for business. So it helps me out that way, so I don't need to get business loans. Okay, now because of the pandemic, the government has been giving out quite a bit of money to support business owners and families who are considered working homes. Okay, working home units. Okay, so I fell into that category, which meant that I was able to get quite a significant amount of money, which I invested into my business. And then the second lot, which was a little bit smaller but still significant for a small business owner, and I invested that also, so it's helped me to grow, and that has covered basically my first year of business. And then also from the profit from my business, I've decided that for the first year, I will put most of my profit from my business back into my business to help scale it, because I want to open a second store. Okay, and once my second store is smooth and running, then I'll be able to go to the space of paying myself, basically paying myself. Okay, and so yeah, the next one is insurance. It's understandable that you want to keep your costs down when you're setting up your home business, but it's also essential to protect the assets of your new venture from the outset. In case the unthinkable happens, this is where business insurance comes in, of course. Notify your current home insurance provider that you're starting a business from home, and check exactly what your business related cover is included in your policy, such as office equipment, tools and stock, and public liability insurance for customers or clients visiting your home. Decide what other types of insurance your home business needs. Limited companies which employ anyone must have employers liability insurance, but business of all types should consider specialist cover such as public liability insurance, professional indemnity insurance, key worker insurance, and product liability insurance. Now insurance is a big thing, and I've done that before, like had public liability insurance before, so check that out. And I'm yet to do it on this particular business venture, and I've been looking into it, but it's very important, because if anything happens to anybody who comes within your business vicinity, you are covered basically. The insurance company will pay that them for the damages done to them, and if it's to your goods, then you can use the money to replace your equipment. Okay, and basically that is it. So home protect home insurance takes the impact of your into account. Okay, so yeah, if you have anything to do, any questions to do with what I've discussed already, whether it's business accounts, whether it's whether it's insurance, whether it's marketing, whether it's accounting and finance and all of that, if you have any if you have any questions regarding any of those things, put it in the comment section, or send me a DM on my Facebook, Twitter, or my Instagram, and I'll be more than happy to respond to you there accordingly. Okay, other than that, that is it. Have a great day, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye.